So I get asked a lot, what are the consequences of a second DUI? And that's kind of twofold. As we've discussed plenty of times, with every DUI case, there's usually two sets of consequences. One is administrative with the DMV, and then the second is with the court system. So let's first talk about the DMV. So if you got a second DUI and you either blew over the legal limit or you refuse to give a breath sample, there's going to be additional consequences there. So if your license will be suspended. If this is a first refusal, it'll be up to a year license suspension. If it's a second, it's going to be 18 months. And that actually could be an additional crime, an additional criminal charge for refusing a second time. Now, if you just blew over, then it's still a 6-month suspension. But one of the caveats to know that is, if you have a second DUI, you'd be no longer eligible for the hardship waiver hearing, meaning that you can't just get a hardship right away. You would actually have to challenge your suspension through a formal review process. Okay, so that's what happens initially with the second DUI. Now, in the court system, what we're looking at is enhanced penalties. And it really depends on when your last DUI was. If your last DUI was within 5 years, and that's the conviction, not when you got the DUI, but the conviction within 5 years, then you're looking at a minimum of a 10-day jail sentence, mandatory probation, and all of the things that you had to do for your first DUI, such as DUI school and any recommended treatment, the immobilization on your vehicle. You could possibly have community service hours. On a second DUI, you may be required to have an interlock system placed on your car. So the penalties get enhanced, and quite frankly, you're looking at jail time if it's within 5 years of your last DUI. Now, if you opt to do inpatient treatment, the court has a way of counting inpatient treatment for jail time. It's discretion of the court and depends on the facility itself. If it's outside of 5 years, you can look at some of the same and similar issues that you had for your first DUI. But that's going to depend on the prosecutor and the judge when it comes time for sentencing. Now, if you have any additional questions about DUI cases, then you should download my free guide, What You Must Know About Your DUI Case Before You Do Anything. There's also other valuable information on our website, and you can check my YouTube videos. Thank you.